keeps us from bumping into things, it keeps us warm, and it allows us to see the beauty of our world. Now, there are two types of light. There is natural light, which comes from the sun and stars, and then there is artificial light that is made by humans so that we are able to still see in our houses and buildings even when the sun goes down. So light has a huge impact on every moment of our lives. So how exactly do we see things using light? Well, I see this couch because light bounces off this couch and travels to my eyes. So another thing about light is that it travels in a straight line. So if I were to put this pillow in front of my face, you can't see my face. Light is still bouncing off of my face, but if I put this pillow in front of my face, it's not traveling to your eye, it's traveling and hitting the pillow. So that's a little bit about light, but let's learn some more.
So you can see as she moves to the different angles, the same angle comes out on the other side.
So here I'm going to draw a little diagram explaining the in and out method. So first I want to draw a mirror, and then I'm going to draw a little laser, and then I'm going to draw the light coming out of the laser and hitting the mirror at a certain angle, and then bouncing off the mirror at the same angle. It goes in at one angle and out, the in and out method. And they're both, we're going to say 45 degrees. So it goes from the laser, hits the mirror at 45 degrees, then bounces off at 45 degrees, and goes to my eye. And that's how the in and out method works. Okay, so since light travels in a straight line, if I hold this mirror up directly looking at me, then the light from me travels to the mirror and bounces back at the same angle, which comes directly into my eye. If I were to move the mirror like this, I can see Madison and not myself anymore. The reason for this is because the light bounces off of Madison, hits the mirror, and comes into my eye at the same angle that it hit the mirror at. So if I come back this way, I see myself again because it is straight on and the light is reflecting straight back at me. If I move it this way, then I can see Destiny, and it's the same concept with Madison. Hey Garrett, do you want to see a trick?
Yes.
Okay, watch this. Okay, so you can't see me, right?
Right.
And I can't see you, correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, hold up a certain number of fingers and I'll tell you what the number is. 3.
You're right.
Do you want to know how it works?
Yes.
Okay, so I used this device called a periscope. And periscopes can usually be found on submarines. It's the little thing on top of the submarine that allows the people inside the submarine to see what's going on above the water. So it's really cool, and I'm going to explain to you how it works. So there are 2 mirrors in it. There is this mirror, which is at an angle facing down, and then there's this mirror, which is at an angle facing up. So there's pretty much a mirror here and a mirror here, like this. So if I look in this part, the light bouncing off of certain objects comes through here, and we all know light travels at a straight line. So it comes through here and it hits this mirror at about a 45-degree angle. then it will bounce off at the same angle that it hit. So it'll bounce off 45 degrees, which makes it go straight down and hit this mirror at 45 degrees, which then means that the light will bounce off of this mirror at 45 degrees and hit my eye. So that's how I'm able to see from it. So to show you a more clear example, we're gonna turn the lights off and use a laser, okay? And then we're also using some spray so you can see it a little better. So, this is where my eye is gonna be. I am going to show you how the light enters and my eye would be like over there. Okay, so, all right. Garrett, can you show them? All right, and then can you show them where it's hitting on the wall? Ignore my cat who is trying to get at the light. All right, and that's how it works.
So here is a diagram of how the periscope works. So first I draw the walls, and then I add in the two mirrors, which are the diagonal lines, one at the top, one at the bottom. And then I add in, at the top mirror, the light source, which I just drew as a light bulb. And I then add in the light hitting the first mirror at a certain angle, and then it bounces off the first mirror at the same angle that it hit the mirror. It goes down and hits the bottom mirror at a certain angle, and then bounces out of the periscope at the same angle that it hit the second mirror and goes to my eye. So for example, let's just say that all of the angles are 45 degrees. It goes in at 45 degrees, bounces off the first mirror at 45 degrees, hits the second mirror at 45 degrees, and then bounces out at 45 degrees.
So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little more in depth about light. So to do that, I wanted to focus on visible light. So there are several different types of light, ranging from gamma rays to radio waves, and visible light is somewhere in between. Visible light is the colors of the rainbow. So as an example, I have these Christmas lights on the wall. And this is an example of white light. And white light is when all the colors of visible light are combined. So when we use these cool glasses or this little thing to look through, we're gonna see all the colors of the rainbow in a really cool way. All right, so Garrett, here are your glasses.